All right, 60 seconds isn't quite enough to get into all the details on this, but basically he's saying we still had booms and busts before the Federal Reserve. The difference was it was big banks like JP Morgan that had to bail out the US instead of the Federal Reserve controlled by the government. And that's partly true, but you have to remember the Federal Reserve is just a cartel of banks. So nothing has changed in that regard. Number two, banks had banking charters. They were legally allowed to be banks, which meant they were engaged in fractional reserve banking. So the Federal Reserve is just doing on a national scale what banks were doing before, which is fraud. Fractional reserve banking is saying, I have your money, I'll keep it for you, and you can come get it at any time. But oh, wait, if everybody tries to come get their money, it's not actually there. Fractional reserve banking is the foundation of all these problems, from interest rates and quantitative tightening and easing and all that. Like, that's the core of what's going on. So it is the legal monopoly on fraud by the banking system, whether it's JP Morgan Chase before the Fed or the Fed after, it's the same exact thing happening either way. So the real issue is legalized fraud in money.